Some heavily guarded cargo was ambushed outside a facility in Odessa. 20 security guards were mercilessly annihilated. This cargo costs $10 billion, but nobody knows what it is, who is the buyer, and who is the seller. It's been given the name The Handle. Super spy Orson Fortune Jason Statham must track down and stop the sale of The Handle. Orson is on one of rehabilitation retreats, and it's not easy to pull him in. Nathan Carey goes there and convinces him to get busy. Competition for the best condition. The government likes to keep departments competing so Orson's team and Mike's team work concurrently. Sarah Fidel is replacement for Combs John, who got poached for Mike's team. Mike abandoned her in Beirut. The other footman is J.J. Davis. They are both the perfect all-rounders. Bagman, a retired professor, coming in on a flight with a hard drive. Orson's team meet him at Madrid airport. Mike's team works right there, and they both strive to be the first. During the operation, Professor dies of a heart attack. He managed to tell the place and time of the meeting with the buyer to save his wife. The hard drive is encrypted and they still don't know the buyer. The best option is to delete the drive to find out who the buyer is. Nathan goes to the place of meeting and gives the bag with the drive to Ben Harris Max Beasley. He's the lawyer of Greg Simmons Hugh Grant, who is a billionaire arms dealer. Greg's hosting a charity event in Cannes. They all fly in Cannes through Los Angeles, where they take Danny Francesco. Josh Hartnett, he is the favorite actor of Greg Simmons. At the party they are going to get Greg Simmons' cell phone. Mike's team are also there. The competition continues. Simmons is only a broker. At the party, Greg introduces Danny with his friends, who could be sellers and buyers. Greg invites Danny Francesco, his girlfriend Sarah Fidel, and producer Orson Fortune to spend some days in his villa. These biotech billionaires are buying up an awful lot of gold. But why? To find out this, it's necessary to install software on their computers. At night, Orson robs the suspect's house and hacks the laptop. Due to this, they explore about the meeting place and monitor it. Ben Harris comes to the meeting and then accidentally passed away during the pursuit. The file Sarah extracted from Greg's computer was actually the data key that unlocked the backer drive, confirming it is The Handle. It's kind programmable artificial intelligence. It can hack any system, even other AI programs. Whatever is run by a computer, it can control. Now they can confirm that Alexander is selling The Handle with Greg Simmons brokering the deal for $10 billion. Orson goes to the seller instead of Ben Harris. But he has to talk to Greg on the phone. Sarah makes Orson sound like Harris. Greg tells him the 15-digit passcode. Transfer $10 billion is confirmed by Sarah hacking the Greg computer system. The guard recognizes Orson and a shootout begins. Sarah cancels the money transfer. Suddenly, Mike appears with his people and he demands his prize. Mike executes Ukrainians and steals The Handle. Danny and Sarah must get away Greg's house quickly. They're chased by Greg's security. Orson and JJ save them, and they decide to return to Greg. Greg agrees to donate his commission to his charity, Orphans of War, to save his reputation and liberty. He confesses the buyers are two biotech billionaire friends. The handle would be a financial atomic bomb. It would create a digital glitch in the world's banking system. May last only a few minutes, but that'll be enough for trust to evaporate in conventional markets. Gold, like always, would be the only remaining currency with any credibility, its value rising exponentially. Anarchy would follow while the world reorganizes itself. The final starts. Greg and Danny go to buyers. Orson with his people crack down on the guards. Negotiations begin. The world is saved. Orson, JJ, and Sarah are going on a holiday for a week. Government wants the necklaces and watches Orson stole from Alexander back. But Orson sold them. He invested the money. They are now in the movie business. Greg Simmons produces film, with Danny Francesco is a billionaire arms dealer. Operation Fortune, Ruse de Guerre is a 2023 spy action comedy. But the plot is quite serious. The handle is kind programmable AI. It can be deadly on a global scale. It can hack any system, even other AI programs. It can launch a nuclear strike and then cover its own tracks, pointing the finger A.